Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Chelsea have won 1-0 against Zenit in the first Champions League game of the defense campaign. I'm joined here with two special guests so far. Justice, first of all, how are you?
Yeah, considering it was not a very good match from our point of view, doing fine. We did what United couldn't do, and that's beat the teams you're supposed to.
Yes.
And whether it's by hook or crook, you got to get these 3 points. And, of course, it was only a 1-0, but that's better than a 0-0 or losing 2-1 to Young Boys.
Definitely. Kazula, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm good. It was a poor performance, I feel like, but we got the job done at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right. The most important thing is we got the win. That's what happens when we have a striker, finally, this season, of course. Justice has been talking about Ronaldo and Lukaku. They're going at it. Both of them are going for the goals. They're changing the games, of course, for them. But obviously, United lost, thankfully. We also got Kofi Kingston. Kofi.
What are we saying, lads? We good? We happy? We excited?
Kovačić, man. Kovačić season.
That is my guy. I'm telling you, he's turning into a prime number 8, man. I keep on saying it. That guy is the guy.
Yeah, he's doing his thing this season. But listen, guys, Loftus-Cheek made a cameo today. Today, Matt can't come straight away. He might be coming on shortly, but the night he can't come on, Loftus-Cheek is back, people. Justice. Is he back?
No. If you're back, you get more than 2 or 3 minutes on the pitch. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Did Werner come on?
No, he didn't.
So you got 1 minute of Werner.
Yeah, I don't understand. Look, I guess do you want to go ahead and get into it? I mean, we're doing how we're feeling, but I don't like the Ziyech Mount thing. They want to do the same thing. No, who's supposed to be making the runs? You saw when Havertz came on, he made runs. Okay, they didn't always come off, but you make those runs, the defense has to account for you. First half, no runs were being made. It was, we're just going to knock the ball around and play it to Rom's feet and make him do something special. You have to run off him sometimes. And none of that was happening. And it was very static, very poor performance in the first half. And, I don't think the combination worked. But we'll get into the individuals here
definitely
shortly.
Just quickly, I just want to ask you, before I put the sponsor video out, was the first half the worst performance on the Tuchel?
No, West Brom.
Yeah, West Brom, man, definitely.
Mm.
Top 2?
No, I could say less. Yeah,
bro,
that FA Cup.
First half,
it was stinky, but you didn't concede, and you had all the ball. Again, it's about the players that you have on the pitch. When Kovačić is your most creative player, and you've got 3 attacking players on the pitch, questions need to be asked. Why wasn't the creativity coming from Mount? Somebody telling me that Mount is generational talent. Didn't see it today.
Yeah. Let's hold it there.
We didn't see it today. Okay. And I don't want to hear, well, he ran around a whole lot. Big deal. His job is to create, and he did not create.
I think we're missing Hudson-Odoi tonight, Justice.
No. Missing Hudson-Odoi like a hemorrhoid.
I want to get on to Reece James. I want to get on to Reece James because you lot are saying that this guy is generational, best right back in the league, all this stuff. I thought he was average today. First half was poor.
I don't think Reece James was bad. I thought that he had no space. What are you supposed to do? Cross it into the box with 7 Zenit players in the box? See, again, when you're trying to roll an agenda in there, Sadiq.
No, I'm not.
You look at facts.
That was Callum and he crossed it in, and you wouldn't be having that same energy.
He had nobody but one person to cross the ball to, and there was more white shirts in the box than blue shirts.
Mount and Ziyech were in the box because they weren't going wide.
I don't want to hear that.
They weren't going wide.
They're not targets for a header now, are they? We got one person.
The second ball, people. Second ball.
No, they weren't ever in the right position. I don't want to hear none of that junk. And the reason was we were keeping our fullbacks so high. So Rudiger has a lot more speed than Azpilicueta at this point. Can we agree on that? So when
Say it again, sorry?
I said Rudiger has a lot more pace or speed than Azpilicueta.
Yeah, of course. But I just want to say very quickly,
Yeah.
first off, Reece James and Azpi got ripped. Simple.
I'm trying to explain that to you. Okay, we were keeping our fullbacks high on purpose, but that means that the center backs have to watch the moments they get forward so they're able to get back because they don't have anybody covering them now. Rudiger can do that with pace. Azpi cannot do that anymore. And that's why you saw in the second half, when they wanted to go purely defensive, they took Azpi off and put Christensen over there and brought Thiago to the center. That's the high wing backs were by design. So if you're saying he was getting beat on defense, he was doing what Tuchel told him to do. It was the fact that sometimes Azpi would overextend. And then when the ball got turned over, he's not as fast as Rudiger to get back. Rudiger can go on a run, the run of the season so far, let's have it right, and still get back in position. Azpi can't do that. Although it was a beautiful assist by him, by the way.
I don't want to see Mount Ziyech playing together and questions. I don't know. I felt like this Reece James and Azpi tonight wasn't good enough for me. Maybe just me, but I just felt it was bad. Listen, I want to play the sponsor very quickly and then want to get into it. So everyone, download the link in the description to support the channel, and I want to play it right now. Yes, guys, today's video is sponsored by the One Football app, the #1 app for all Chelsea news and in general for all other clubs, of course. But you can find out every single information around the club right here on this app. All your transfers, incomings, outgoings, all your general injury news, team lineups, predictions, everything you will find on this app. Make sure you guys definitely download that. You can also, rather than going on Google and put a lot of effort in, you can see where we are in the league, you can see where other clubs are, how many goals conceded, how many goals scored, etc. You can also check out the squad information on each player to keep you guys up to date. And finally, you can also check out all other competitions, not just Chelsea. You can look at rival clubs, you can look at different competitions, the internationals, for example. And definitely, I would recommend this app. If you guys want to check it out, click on the link in the description. Go check it out. It helps me a lot. And you'll be seeing this app a lot more on my channel. Big up everyone that's supporting the channel. And thank you, One Football, for the opportunity. Yeah, guys, make sure you don't go download the link, like the video as well to help the channel out as well. Subscribe and hit the notification. Let's talk about Marcos Alonso quickly. Was he bad today?
He wasn't good.
That's not my question. Was he bad?
Look, there's. I don't think he was bad. I think he was bad on defense. He got
put on the floor.
Yeah, he got put on the floor a couple of times. Yeah, he did. Of course, if you're playing Marcos Alonso, you should expect that once or twice a game he's going to be put in a spliff, just because that's the nature of his game. He's an offensive player. Really, defensive responsibilities to him is secondary. If he would have turned and scored late in the second half, maybe you can say something different, but he didn't.
And he scored.
Huh? He nearly. That's like I said. If he had scored that goal, you would say he had a good game. Yeah. Because he's an offensive wingback. And if you don't create anything offensively, you don't do anything offensively, and you don't really put in a defensive shift, then I think that maybe the last two times he's played have not been great. So maybe we will, now that Chilwell got some minutes, see Chilwell a little bit more. Hopefully.
Just before we go to Kazilla, I don't know if the super chat's trying to troll me.
Yeah, don't say that name.
Yep. Thank you. Kazilla, Marcos Alonso, bro.
I feel like it was a tactical not error, but it was slightly tactical mishap from Tuchel in the first half, because I feel like with their formation they were so compact in the middle, and the reason why Mount and Ziyech couldn't really affect the game like that because they were so cramped inside. They're not the type of players that are going to turn on the ball on the half turn and try and make stuff. They want the ball to feet and then statically move and then pass the ball. They're not as silky as a Pulisic or another winger like Cho and whatnot. They're not that mobile. So I feel like when we had Marcos Alonso and Reece James tactically switch, we had more width on the pitch. So on the second half, you could see Marcos Alonso he could literally hug the touchline, and then you had Kovačić making runs beyond him. So then that allowed us to stretch the pitch a bit and try and get more balls into Lukaku. But from Alonso, I feel like it was all right. It wasn't the best game from Alonso. Like there's not much that he could have done wrong against the Zenit team. I feel like it was just the average performance from him. There was nothing that really.
Yeah. Kofi, what about you, man?
I think we've been saying the same thing about Marcos Alonso. This match, it kind of highlighted just I don't know what it is about his game. Defensively, obviously on the press, on the counter, he was direct, but it wasn't as silky as it could be. There were a few combinations he had with Kovačić going forward. It wasn't as amazing as it could be. And you can see he's not as effective, especially playing in a low block team. He's I don't know. The job of a wing back, you need to get beyond the defense and try to put in those crosses, but it just wasn't as effective as it could be. He didn't. I don't know. It's strange, man. It's strange. He didn't have a bad game, but it like everyone says. I mean, that's what you kind of get from Marcos Alonso. Chilwell came on. It kind of added a new layer to the game. I thought with the little time he had, you kind of got a little bit better from the wing back. Kind of freed up Kovačić actually a bit more. And there was a little bit more dynamic play out on the right. So I hope Chilwell plays more. I hope he comes right, especially in the Premier League, because I just don't see what's so special about Alonso at wingback.
Listen, I wanted him to be sub second half. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I support the guy a lot. So listen, Chilwell. Yeah, I mean, how many minutes did Chilwell get?
He got about 20, 10,
No,
15?
I think he got less than that. Less than 15, I think he got.
Yeah, but hopefully that's
when
the
Mendy
catalyst.
was down. He came on when Mendy was down.
Hopefully that's the catalyst to get him in for Tottenham, though.
I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough minutes.
Well, from what we've seen from Alonso the last two games, it better be. Because he's had those good games, and now he's starting to go down that hill.
Yeah. Well, it's just obviously now that we've seen Tuchel still play most of the players that we thought will be rested, kind of. Not every single
that's
player,
true.
I don't know what to expect in our predicted lineups anymore, especially for Tottenham. Well, then again, it is how many
never
days?
can.
5 days. It should be enough. Maybe we shall see. Andrew, how are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Number one free agent right here on WorldWideChels.
Oh, I can't compete now. Not with Nipping.
What's up, everyone?
Let's see the stadium. Can we see the stadium, please?
Yeah, oh no, it's not the stadium.
That's not the stadium. We're going to do it.
Wait, where is it?
The stadium's right behind me, mate.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Of the game.
Did he just say underscum? What is he talking about? Hey, ask him, Nippin. Ask that fraud how Timo's game was tonight.
Yeah, how was Timo?
Ask him how Timo was.
I'll do that off screen. But yeah, I am waiting for my turn.
Okay.
To go onto the mics.
Make sure you get your turn. Make sure you get your turn, Nippin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you, sloppy seconds, thirds, or fourths?
Tell them I told them. Make sure they give it to you. Otherwise, I'm gonna come after them.
No. They promised me from last time.
Oh, they promised you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is a message for you. Uncle Justice told me that Kovačić would make way if we signed Saul, and I told him it would never happen. Jay, do you think it's still happen? I think it's still early, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. We're how many games into? 5 games into a season? Come at me at the end of the season, okay? Again, that's not the Kovačić we've seen since he's been there. Now, is it? That's not the same Kovačić. I don't know. He got invasion of the body snatchers. Maybe they got an alien put into him, but that ain't the same dude. So if he continues to play like that, it's all good. Okay, we saw he progressive passing from him. He was a threat, making this, of through balls and everything else. If you continue to see that from Kovačić, I'm allowed to change my mind. Everything I said was based on the fact of the way he's played for the last 2 years with this team, which is he gives you beautiful tech in the middle of the pitch, but nothing at either end. If he's going to play like that, I have no issues with him.
Agreed.
Yeah, last season's stats are obviously shocking, but this season the first few games he's stepped up. So let's see if he can carry on, or would it be a Ross Barkley, a couple of games, and then back to usual? Maybe the competition of Sal coming in.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
All right, go on, superstar. Go on, superstar,
man. Yeah, so maybe the appearance of Saul coming in helps the competition and pushes Kovačić to do, even better. That's what we want at Chelsea.
Yeah, that's exactly why you bring people in like that. It's not like we brought in a scrub. Saul is a very, very good player. I know everybody gets overreactionary when they see somebody have a bad game, but it was his first time ever playing for Chelsea, and he wasn't playing the off-the-ball role. He was playing the Jorginho role. Okay, it's easier for you to bet in if you're playing off the ball and letting Jorginho do all the decisions in the middle of the pitch. He was asked to do a different role. Okay.
Why are you all saying agree like you're in Parliament? We are in Parliament.
I am in
Parliament, bro.
It's called, you know what it is? It's called having a nice, friendly debate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If it was 0-0,
oh yeah,
I think it would have been a bit different.
It would be different.
Yeah, look,
it'd be different. Yeah,
it was not good, and if you want to start picking out players, because I'm only here for another 45 minutes, we can start picking out players. I'm ready to do that.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's get into Mason Mount, man. I've delayed it for quite a bit now. Let's get into Mason Mount. The guy kept his head down, got into good spaces, but kept his head down. What's going on with him?
Poor game, bro.
Right.
Poor game. It's the same way Mason Mount.
I don't get it. People still saying he was doing good.
No.
He was doing good.
That's just bias, man. You look at it objectively, he didn't have a good game. And sometimes you got to question Tuchel's decision when we play against low blocks. We need creativity. It's 100% in that forward line. I can understand when we're playing against a team that are tactically astute or a bigger team. We're going to need someone like Mason Mount's energy and his counter press. But sometimes when you're playing against a low block, a smaller team, you're going to need more of a creative spark in the team. And I don't think Mason provides that.
No,
so
he doesn't.
I feel like a player like, say for example, for Pulisic was 100%. I feel like he shouldn't be playing in that position instead of Mason Mount or someone else. Or Kai Havertz should have maybe started.
With Hudson-Odoi.
Even Hudson.
I said that. I said I wasn't joking when I said so. I was watching it with a few people. I was like, it either needs different players or it needs a different formation. So I thought maybe we could have done with maybe change it to 4 at the back against Zenit. I don't know, maybe extra body in midfield. I sometimes think this formation, as good as Mount has been in games, I don't know if it's the best formation for it overall.
It's not
because he's not. I know it creates seventh on the list. Big chances, I understand it, but I just think he's like a very good, hardworking 8.
That's exactly what he is.
Run
playing forward.
He'll do an assist now and again. He's very good at delivery. most times at set pieces, like that. Not your overall player who will, can do an assist here and there out of nowhere. I don't know if sometimes in games he yeah, he was very frustrated.
So let me ask you: do you think a lot of people are excited about this season? Are we looking too ahead?
No,
Well,
not at all.
No.
You don't think this game gives a few
You're going to have bad games. Look, it's one thing to have a bad game and draw or lose. See Man United. It's another thing.
I don't want to compare, bro.
No, I do want to compare.
I know
you don't want to compare because your love child's over there. I understand. Ronaldo. But we're going to go into this when. I know he's gonna dip. He's gonna dip for a second. But I'm telling you right now, sometimes you're not at your best. Sometimes you have a stinky game. We had a stinky game. We still got the 3 points, and that's what you have to do. We found a way. We played defensively good. We got the goal that we needed. And sometimes that's all you're going to get. You have to accept it, do better the next time, and move forward.
At the moment, though, it reminds you of old school Chelsea when we had a quality striker and we weren't playing well. And that's the difference. That's what a world class striker gives you. That one chance, take it, 1-0, done. That's what it is. And I'm glad. In some ways, I'm glad we're not playing all out at the moment because it's very early in the season.
Yeah, you want to build. You want to build that chemistry together and then peak at the right moment. So we have a long way to go. We will get there, but it takes time. So let's not be too overreactionary. Some players that had bad games. Mount had a bad game. Ziyech didn't play great. He didn't have, he was probably worse than he was against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Alonso probably had his poorest game of the season. Let's see who else. I thought Aspie made some poor choices in the first half, going forward too far and allowing pressure in behind him. Okay, it didn't lead to anything, so we're good there. That's we covered for each other. We played team football today. Yeah. So again,
one consistent thing about and it keeps on bothering me. Mount's decision making in the final third. I know it's something we always talk about, but it's going to become a problem if he doesn't sort that part of his game out, man. There's too many instances in too many matches where he can pick out a good pass or he can do something with the ball, but he takes 2 or 3 extra touches or he decides to be selfish, and that's just going to hurt us in the long run. Mount can have as many bad games as he wants, but as soon as he gets in the final third, that's where the real issue comes. And it's going to frustrate us going forward. It's going to frustrate Lukaku. How is Lukaku going to trust Mount if it's a constant thing? This isn't the first time it's happened where they've tried to link up. And it's a discussion that Tuchel needs to have with Mount because
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's poor.
I think in the long run, I don't think this formation gets the best out of Mount. Or it puts him in a false position that he's not good at yet. And doesn't have the natural. He's not natural at it. Do you know what I mean?
No, he's not a natural attacker, and he doesn't have the pace that you need from that position because he was sent through and he couldn't beat his man 1-on-1. So he doesn't have the pace to play that position. No. He doesn't have the directness to play that position. He's an 8 playing as a forward. He's a very, very good 8 playing a forward, but he is that. So really, if you're going to play Mount, you might as well just play a 5-3-2 and put Werner up top with Lukaku, and at least you have somebody that's going to stretch the field and give you something in behind.
Yeah, I feel like with Mount as well. Not with Mount. I want to get on to Reece James. Sorry, I feel like when we play a low block, sometimes he can be quite lethargic and stagnant. He won't take his man 1v1. That's the only problem I have with Reece James. And sometimes when his crosses don't come off. This game as well, his crosses weren't the best, and sometimes he was giving the ball away too much. I just feel like sometimes when you play a low block, you're gonna need that some sort of brilliance from your right wing back. I know Reece James is solid; he's been playing good for us this season, but sometimes you need to take his man on. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Sadiq is really just bailed on us. That's poor, man.
Well, what were we saying about One Football? They're great.
They're like money's involved. Let me come back.
Like the video, you know. Like the video, man.
Like the video, yeah.
Like the video, man. Down the link in the description. Yeah. Pulisic is back for Sunday, man.
He
Is
is.
it?
That's awful quick.
No, it's
Really?
that's 10 days.
Where'd you get
I
that
thought
from?
I thought they were targeting Aston Villa return.
Yeah.
No, he just spoke after the game now, saying Pulisic will be ready for Tottenham.
Do you think
That's-
Mount starts Sunday? Because he played
No,
over
Pulisic
90
just
minutes.
confirmed it. Pulisic will play on Sunday.
If Pulisic is back,
Yeah,
he
but will
starts
Mount?
definitely. I don't see Mount starting. There's no
I don't
way.
think we'll start Pulisic.
I don't think Mount.
I am
will
going to
start.
remain silent.
You should.
All right, you know what? All right, I'm just going to remain silent on this topic.
No, I saw the smile. The first time I mentioned it, I saw the smile come out.
Well, of course, because he brings something extra that we missed in this game, was directness, close-in dribbling, and be able to create in tight spaces. We missed that today. We missed somebody making runs, getting the ball in the ROM, and then making runs off of him. We didn't see that until Kai Havertz came on. Of course, Kai Havertz didn't make any passes and runs off Lukaku, but he did make runs here and there. We didn't get any of that in the first half.
I was surprised we didn't even see anything of Werner tonight, man. I really was
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
surprised.
Yeah, there's
I
something
really
going
was.
on there. There's
Yeah,
got to be something going on.
Who?
I really was.
Timo.
Werner.
Timo Werner.
Oh, he's going, man.
He warmed
He's
up,
going.
and that was that.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
We didn't even see anything from him, man.
Listen, I told you that for time. He's gone. Buy him.
That's fun. 250, baby. 250.
Bye-bye.
That's all.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what's going on with Timo? I mean, I'm
He's
not
a
complaining
dog,
that he's
man.
not starting, but what's going on with
He's
him?
gone.
Do you think that has something to do with it? That they're working something out to make sure he doesn't get injured?
It's too early for that a bit. It is a bit too early.
But he looks
Well, you don't want him
unhappy.
to catch an injury and not be able to go. I think it'd be a little harsh to get rid of him so soon, but give him the season. But I can see him going and maybe bringing in Sané.
He got an assist tonight. So,
Yeah.
just
Where are you going?
I'm going to get my bag.
Where is it?
It's in it's in security.
Okay.
Well,
Tell
when they
everyone to
get
like
you
the
with
video,
contraband,
please. Tell everyone to like the video and subscribe.
Oh, they've got some new security rules saying you can't take any backpacks into the stadium.
Okay, tell everyone to like the video and subscribe, please.
You heard him. Like, subscribe, share, and get this video to 100 likes. Come
Thank
on.
you, Nippon. Thank you. Nippon, what happened to Timo Werner?
He wasn't even. Was he subbed on today?
No.
Nope.
nope.
I think he's going to Bayern. He's laughing.
Nah,
Look,
man.
he's
Nah,
laughing.
We need him as backup.
What do you mean backup? He's going.
Is he?
Yeah.
No. What media outlet are you listening to?
I'm listening to Hot
All
Sauce.
of them never
Germany.
voted on it.
JustTheVengeance.com.
Yeah,
We're listening to that. It's a very reliable news outlet from the States.
It's
It's
called-
got
it's-
inside
yes.
track.
it's Uncle
Not reliable,
Jester's
is it?
Jammy Journal. That's what it is.
Okay. That doesn't sound reliable to me.
It's very
It is.
reliable, highly
It's got-
reliable.
It's got
Listen,
WorldWideChels
listen,
seal of
listen.
approval.
Nippon, where's Father?
On the other end, I'm walking towards the mega store to get my bag back.
Big up Josh. What are you saying, man?
Big
I'm
up,
going
Josh.
back there.
Another trim.
I'm going not for the
last
mic
week.
again. I've had my turn.
Last
I'm
week,
going
last
back there again.
This guy doesn't
Just,
know when to
just
stop,
to
does
chat.
he?
You're getting double, are you? You're going double tap.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
just to chat off screen.
Oh, okay.
Nippon, did you do your interview?
I did.
Who'd you give man of the match to?
Romelu.
Really, I would have given it to Kovačić.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kovacic,
or
100%.
I was thinking Rudiger, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he'd scored after that run, Rudiger. Oh my god.
Yeah, Rudiger was
I thought he was
brilliant again. Rudiger,
Yeah.
he's always there for that last ditch tackle. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's talked about Zouma, but he actually was covering for somebody and made a last-ditch tackle. There's a difference. Well, because somebody got manhandled in the middle of the pitch, and I can't remember who it was. Who got thrown on the ground at the start of that thing? Was it Aspie or was it?
You know who it was.
No, I don't. I'm seriously, I can't remember. Was it Aspie or was it Jorginho?
You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss.
No, I'm not. I'm seriously not taking the piss.
You're taking the piss.
Who was it?
It's Josh's favorite player that got taken down.
Was it Mount?
No, that's not his favorite player.
Oh, okay.
I just
That
hope.
fraud Alonso.
I
It was
just hope
Alonso.
Oh, okay.
I just hope both Bayern Munich and Chelsea top their group so that we don't have to face each other.
I'm not worried about Bayern Munich.
I
What
am
was the score, by the way? Boston Bayern. I didn't even check.
3-0 Bayern.
3-0.
3-0.
Bayern.
3-0. Oh, I predicted 3-1.
Yeah, Lewandowski got 2 goals. He's very good.
Yeah, Lewandowski's the best in the world right now.
Bro.
Oh, Kane is.
Yeah.
Come on, Kane is.
So how
That's
come
a goal.
backpacks are banned from the stadium now?
What? Backpacks are banned.
Let me hear this. Let me hear this, Elon. Let me hear this.
Oh, so it's too big. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, see it, yeah.
Get a smaller bag.
Have
Why
a
are you
nice
taking
day.
a backpack?
It's not. It's a man purse
Why do you take a backpack to the football?
or a merce.
Take a backpack everywhere I go.
He takes it everywhere. He takes it everywhere.
Oh, okay. Survival, yeah? Survival kit.
Are
Understand.
you like Dora?
Zombie apocalypse, yeah? No problem. Zombie
Dora the
apocalypse.
Explorer. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm better than her, man.
You're
She's
better
not
than
real, so you should be.
She does the rainforest. I do cities.
So much I can say. I'm not even going to bother.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, this game was quite bad, man. I don't know how we're gonna do a review because this game was shockingly bad.
It was.
I think this game was how people thought Villa was going to play.
Someone's got bad feedback, man.
Who's got feedback?
I think it's cause.
Oh,
So,
no, it's probably nipping.
No, it's
No,
not.
because.
no, it's me. Sorry, my bad. I'm mute.
Yeah, I feel like this is how Tuchel thought Villa was going to play on the weekend, and
Yeah.
they were just packed in, and,
No.
and when you have no creativity on the pitch whatsoever, that's what you get.
Who was man the match?
Yeah, I mean it's Rudiger or Kovačić, I guess for me.
I thought it was Mount.
No, Mount was man of the match for Zenit. He was probably one of their better players for that. I don't know how many turnovers he had, but
We could look at Smiley.
Look, it's fellow
couldn't get a
Belgian
game
scored.
on loan at Palace. It wasn't just the same in centre mid now. He's playing every week. Lewis Shambalak, it's Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Absolutely.
Ruben
if
Loftus-Cheek.
Romelu wasn't so selfish, yeah, I know. Selfish
He-
Lukaku passed the ball.
The main man at Stamford Bridge has returned. He's coming. He's making his comeback.
Calm down
Hey,
a little bit, bro.
You know something's going on.
Nipping
You know
return.
something's going on with Timo if he brings Loftus on over
Yeah,
Werner.
I think he was
Yeah. Yeah, what's up with Timo?
The fans were cheering his name the second he got up. I'm surprised. I'm shocked he didn't come on.
There were a few Arsenal fans just down the road, so I just started singing on mute. Yeah, you get the rest.
You're by yourself, Nippin. Be safe, okay?
Be safe, Nippon, please. Okay.
The Chelsea fan TV lot are just down there.
Yeah. Oh, you put your glasses on.
Who's that? Who's down there? Who's exactly there? Can you give some names?
You saw one literally make a 1-second cameo.
No, I didn't. Who was it? I didn't even see it.
They wouldn't have released the videos yet. They're going to edit them.
I want to know who's there. It's late, man. I don't think anyone will be chilling there today.
No, man.
Right.
Lewis was on Don Robbie's channel, so he's not there.
Yeah, Lewis ain't here today.
Oh, Lewis ain't here.
No, he's on Don Robbie's channel.
Oh,
On Don Robbie's channel.
With Sophie Rose.
Some real insight in that game over there.
Oh, well,
He picked Tatas over team. No, we can't say that. Stephanie might be
he
watching.
picked TNO over GNO. That's what he picked. Man.
Oh, there you go. Although I think I would pick Stephanie over Sophie. So I think he chose wisely.
So yeah, Sadiq, I'm Sammy. Say hello.
Is that Sadiq?
Yeah.
Yes, boys. How you doing?
Oh my God, what you saying?
What are you telling me, man?
What you saying, my guy? Come on, man. Long time, bro. How come you don't see any games, bro?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
I'm gonna come soon, bro. I'm gonna come soon.
Come on, man. Big Champions League night, man. Come on, man.
Hook me up, bro.
Saturday.
Hook me
Come
up.
Saturday, Sadiq. Check the
Sort me
ticket
out.
exchange.
Man's here, though. Bless up, my guy, man. Man's gonna go win it.
Love, man.
Yeah, love my guy.
Who else is there, Nippon? Who else is there? Where's
Yeah.
Father?
There you have it.
Where's Father? Where's Father?
Yeah, where's father? Is he chasing Astrid?
Right.
He's eating pie.
Oh, that's
Where's
not
Father?
surprising.
Nippon, where's Father?
Ah.
Where's Father, man?
Lukaku won the man of the match. Okay. I mean, he did score the only goal.
Where's Father? Father, where's Father?
Farter. Where's Farter?
What do you say?
Where's the Farter at?
Hello, can you hear us?
One in the chat. Spam Man United laugh emoji.
No, where's Father? We want Father. We want Father. This guy's lost.
I don't see him.
Okay.
Gone.
Yeah. You know that he's half in the tank right now.
Honestly, I can't see him.
Listen, you lot. Loftus-Cheek got more minutes than Werner in Champions League.
Come
Don't worry, all
on.
that will be, John. All that I'll talk about when I'm somewhere, when I'm sitting down somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Nip and get him safe, man.
Yep.
But we.
So I've officially stopped trying to hit Thomas's lineup.
Oh yeah, you might see some players now, guys. You might see some players right now. If Nippon gets the camera right, you can actually see players at this time, right now. Right now, I'll be
United
standing
completely
in the
had a
picture.
meltdown.
Huh?
Nippon, get an interview with
Yeah, I
Loftus-Cheek.
said United had a meltdown.
Yes, we know that. They're not that good.
Nip in. Go find Ruben.
Nippon, get an interview with Loftus.
Talk about Chelsea TV.
No. So yeah, I'm saying United had a meltdown.
I know. We it's not surprised.
Guys, the connection at Chelsea is bad, isn't it? You probably can't hear us, man. Anyway,
Nip,
Matt, where were you today, man?
Can I come back when it's a little quieter?
Yeah.
See you later.
Everyone's waving at him. Matt, where were you today, man?
I was at the pub, as I always am on a Tuesday night.
You're always at the pub. Do we
We
need
do-
to? Do
We
we need
do a
to
little
go
pub
to a-
quiz, and I went down to watch the United and Chelsea game.
United. You watched United, yeah?
Yeah, I thought I want to see Ronaldo flop.
Well, he
And
didn't. He scored.
It's Ronaldo FC. It's not.
Hey,
It's not Manchester
does
United. it's
anybody
Ronaldo
know-
FC.
Lukaku FC
The
as well.
nationality-
Lukaku FC.
Does anybody know the nationality of the striker who won the game for young boys?
No.
U.S. baby.
Ah.
Jordan Pivo.
USA.
Lingard.
We
Oh,
still
yeah.
put in United in a split.
Yeah, United didn't look good at all. So
When do we put in Sancho on fraud watch? Because he's creeping up close to it.
Would it
Just
actually-
say- Just
He's
saying.
getting there.
Oh.
Yeah.
to be honest, we weren't. we weren't that great either.
But we
Beautiful
won.
assist
And
by
they-
Lingard.
Yeah,
there.
I get we won, but we need to ask some serious questions about the wingers next to Lukaku, because last game both wingers were invisible.
Mount was good. Mount was good. You're just
Mount
being-
was not good.
Huh?
Mount was not good. I'm sorry.
Bro, he had the minerals. The way he got into space.
Oh,
Unlucky with the ball.
yeah. And then what did he do with it?
Just unlucky, man.
No, I feel like, as I said before, this game wasn't the right game to play them. I don't think we should give up totally on these guys, but I just feel like this wasn't the right game for these two to play in. We needed a player that was better on the half turn, like a Pulisic, who could drive at
Zilla, you
players.
hear that?
Yeah.
Zilla, you heard that. You said not to give up on the guys. I want that same energy for Hudson-Odoi last game.
And
No, we
Sal.
don't give up on
Hudson-Odoi.
him.
I back Hudson-Odoi, bro.
And Sal as well.
And so,
I always back Hudson-Odoi.
I gotta find.
Well, we needed a Pulisic or a Werner today.
Americans don't like Hudson-Odoi for some reason.
That's not true. He just needs to do something when he gets played.
Yeah, this
What's
game
wrong
honestly
with
probably
saying
would have
that?
suited him better. To be honest with you, the way that Zenit played, it would have probably been a better style of game for him to have somebody to take, so he could take somebody on. But yeah, no, I mean, listen, I think we've seen this before, dude. I'm sorry, like you cannot play Mason Mount. He's just not. It's just not what he does. I'm sorry. I understand he has energy and he hustles around, but I don't need that from my left forward. I need some
that's the
goals
thing.
and assists.
When we're at the top level, when are we going to stop using his energy and his tackling, which yes, he always has, but we need to see some final third eventually.
But Matt, you need
Hold
that in
on,
the team,
hold
though.
on.
You
And
need that in the
don't
team.
get me wrong, Ziyech was just as bad as well. If anything, Ziyech is worse because
Or yeah,
he's in
or-
his prime.
But
He's
Matt,
not doing it.
Matt,
Look,
he needs to improve in the final third, yeah. But he's not going to be the main guy out of
I-
all the wingers that's going to do that, because every team needs a player like him.
Oh.
I've got a question to
Big up,
ask the
JJ.
panel.
See you,
I got
KJ.
a question to ask. The most fraudulent fraud gave Mount a 7 out of 10.
Of course he did. So the end of his. Well, I won't say what he's in.
Johnny Boy Blue because he needed the money.
I'm not involved.
Guys, listen. Why are we even surprised? I mean,
I'm surprised it's not higher. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, you can't listen to Pete. It's not just Johnny. I'll give him fair. It's other people as well. They can't.
It's all the content creators. It's all the content creators.
Like sorry, like other people. I won't name any names. Sorry.
Andrew gave one on that's Pete.
Sorry,
Man.
yeah,
Listen,
sorry. I didn't mean to. I won't do that because it's not fair to them. It's not
there's
fair to your
there's
channel.
at least 7 of them. 7 of them.
Right, but
I
there is
saw
a
tweet
weird.
today even.
There's
Right,
a
I saw
weird.
7 of them.
There's a weird thing where it's like I've never seen it really before. Maybe it's just because of the new, like, Chelsea community on YouTube or something. I've never seen it where they can't. They're fearful. It's almost like there's a fear to have a real honest, and it is honest like criticism of Mount. Like even like you can't do it or something like that because something will happen to you or something like that. And it's like he's going to have these games. He's going to have these games. He's not a creative player that in a system like this that we need. He's not a Pedro. He's not a Willian. He's not a Pedro. He's not a Willian. Even a Willian. He's not a Hazard in this 3-4-3. Those players can create. He can't do it. I don't think this. In most games, like I said to you before, I don't think this gets the best out of him. If you're wanting him to be our creative output, we're not going to create a lot with him.
You saw it under
open. We're not going to create a lot open.
You saw it under Lampard too, when Lampard tried to put him on the left wing. Like, it's just not what he,
right.
not what he does, dude. It's just not what he does.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
And Ziyech has a little bit less of an excuse because he's supposed to be creative. But
Ziyech doesn't have an excuse. Like Mount has the excuse of the young thing, but even then, I don't think that's an excuse because
I'm not giving anybody an excuse.
I agree.
Yeah, the thing is with Mount, we need to accept the reality that he shouldn't be playing every single game. People think
he shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be a creative output either.
People think he's first name on the team sheet. He's not really first name on the team sheet.
One person thinks that,
But
by the way.
everyone likes him, though, man.
Yeah, I get you like him, but especially when you got people like Werner, Pulisic who are not getting anything, even to a point. I'm going to entertain the Callum Hudson-Odoi fans, but he's not getting anything. Yet Mount's playing every game, and he's not improving enough. He's not showing enough.
But Matt, there's two things.
One and number two.
Huh?
One and number two.
Basically, Andrew first of all mentioned formation, yeah, and that's the thing. Obviously, we're sacrificing one up top, defensive, innit? Second of all, whether Mount creates or not, he's not going to be the main creator out of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a system
we
player.
always need that type of player. We always need that type of player in the team. I told you, like Henderson for Liverpool.
Yeah,
nothing special about him, but he's always done the dirty work.
You don't need to start him. You bring him on when you're ahead.
But that's the thing. When he does do some sort of creativity, he's not working. I'd like to see at least some, like, to get it right. If you're not going to do it often, get it right when you need.
But also, Henderson plays in a free in midfield. Mounts up further. That's why I think he does. That's why I think sometimes his greatest work last season was when he dropped into a free. Against City in the semi-final, against Real Madrid in the semi-final.
That's why I think more the
against
3-5-2 is a better formation.
Yeah. No. The thing is, you can't know with the formation. Like, it's when you say play Mount, let's say in a free, and then keep it like that. Mount has the ability to do what he can up top. I'm not saying he's the best at doing it, but he still does it. I'm saying he plays Mount because it gives him tactical versatility to change within formation each game. So, like, during the game, he can change formation. But I feel like with Mount, his like assists and his creativity is not the best. We all know that, and I feel like there's players in Europe that are better than him offensively that we could buy and give us the same output that he gives defensively. So, like, like a Bernardo Silva, like that would be a perfect replacement for Mount. If we could get Bernardo Silva, I'd be over the moon, bro.
Yeah. Not getting Bernardo Silva though. He's going to a Spanish club. It's what he wants to do.
Maybe.
The problem is as well, like when we talk about we need more goals, we need more creativity, but we're okay to play Mount, who, let's be honest, isn't the most creative player in the world. We're okay. We don't expect too much creativity from the midfield too. So that means with Lukaku, he creates his own chances as well, but he's the guy to score it. So that means you're massively reliant on the left winger and the wing backs. That's not how you. That's not enough creativity to continuously win all games.
No, I agree.
We feel like we have too many players that are not putting enough in either creativity or scoring, and that's the problem. Like, that's why we struggled last season, because we didn't have a Lukaku to put the ball in the back of the net. Now we've got it, but we can't just rely on one player, because otherwise, some point Lukaku could possibly be marked out of a game, and then we don't have anyone to put the ball in the back of the net or to create something out of nothing.
Yeah,
or pick up an injury because he's playing too much.
Exactly.
I mean, we had to play the man another 90 minutes because we couldn't get off the mark early. If we would have put 3 past him in the first half, I guarantee he would have been sitting on the bench in the second.
Yeah.
Just to give him a rest, because there would have been no need to put him on there. But we had to struggle through the whole game. Why? Because the other two around Lukaku were poor today. Both of them were poor. And you can't continue to have those performances and think you're going to get in the squad. We have too much talent on this team. Kai Havertz came in and changed everything when he came on the pitch.
And I bet he didn't even want to bring him on. He was forced to bring him on because both of them two were not playing well and weren't correct. We weren't 2 or 3-0 up. He didn't want to be. I'm guessing that he didn't want to bring Havertz on at all today.
So we'll let Josh go quickly because he needs to go.
Oh,
Josh.
sorry, Josh.
Yeah, I gotta run and make dinner. I will say just quickly before I go, I agree with Matt. If you're not going to have any creativity in the midfield and you're not going to get any creativity from your wingers, then it's a big issue. But whatever, we move, we win. 3 points up to Chelsea. I'll talk to you boys later.
Take care, man.
Later, brother.
No, he's right. It's not like the Conte 3-4-3 when you had Hazard and Pedro.
And the thing is as well.
So, one football app.
he only does it.
Sorry, where were we?
Yeah, I mean, what I don't like as well, I don't think like Mount and Ziyech or Havertz and Ziyech we saw in the last game. I don't think it works very well together because I find they're too similar. I know they're different they're different, but in the way they play in the spaces they want to take up, they're too similar. I'd rather either we play a Mount, a Havertz, or a Ziyech, and then we play a Pulisic, a Werner, or Callum Hudson-Odoi, someone that can do something different. I know we don't strictly play with wingers and they are more inside forwards, but Pulisic offers something different to the others. Werner offers something a lot different to the others.
I would have loved to
even
see
Callum
Werner
Hudson-Odoi.
tonight. I would love
Exactly.
to see Werner tonight. He didn't even
like,
make the full 5 subs.
It's like the
didn't make the full 5 subs tonight.
It was like the second. Was it second? Yeah, the third goal. And when Werner did come on, you saw Lukaku pointing to Werner to move out the space, and that created the space for Lukaku. And that's we need that kind of thing as well. And that's what frustrates me. Was like we need something like that, or Pulisic's driving runs. Obviously, we know Pulisic needs to improve on certain things. I do think he also needs to bulk up a little bit. That hopefully is something that he works on. But we've got to play him to help improve. And don't forget, Pulisic has played one game and scored.
Yeah,
so he is getting a goal. And if we can get Pulisic firing with the goals, that's the person on the left wing that we need and will help us with the creativity and the scoring. The problem is we need to share the goals around. You look at Man City, they share the goals around. Liverpool, they don't share the goals as much, but they have a front three. All three of them look like they're going to score. But for us, it's we expect Lukaku to score. We expect that's it.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. If Lukaku weren't here,
oh,
big
we're talking different. We're talking
worse than last year.
Yeah.
Look, that's why I said Lukaku's got us 7 points already this year over what we got last year.
10 points now, bro. 10 points.
Well, guess what? We did draw against Sevilla in our first match, so that would be we got an extra 2. Yeah. I just did Premier League, and I said this is how you compare Ronaldo to Lukaku. Who gets the team more points in fixtures over last year?
Yeah.
Okay, Ronaldo is just going to make them win by a larger margin. He is not going to play defense for that
Scored
team.
Today, bro.
Did they lose or win?
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the rest of the team.
Listen.
No,
he's gonna get blamed. If you don't make a Champions League, he's gonna get blamed. Mark my words.
I do think Ronaldo's a good player. I think he's going to do well for the team, but it doesn't improve Man United. Really?
Not the way of bringing in Declan Rice would have improved them.
Didn't they play young boys in their group last year or the year before, and they beat them?
Yes, the year before.
So they've actually technically declined. And I mean, Man United are in a bit of trouble. They've got Villarreal, who beat them in the Europa League final, who, as we saw, do look pretty decent. I think they're a team that will beat United because they'll sit back, soak up the pressure. Ronaldo might get a goal, but they're good in the counter-attack, and they'll cause problems for that defence. And we know Atalanta is a very hipster, trendy team, and they will out-tactic Oli if he's not careful. So United could be in big trouble now they've lost the young boys. And that's why I'm glad after watching the United game, that's why I was glad we got the win in the end, because I was worried we were going to go same result. Zenit was just going to do some random lucky goal, we'd lose, and then we go into obviously we've got Malmo, so it's not so bad, but you go into the Juventus game with a lot more pressure.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't make fun of United that much until we had our game. Because I you know what I mean? We see this like football karma as a wicked way sometimes of working against us, but
yeah. This is a good comment right here from Shranith.
We got myself, Cos, Justus, Andrew, and Matt. Big up the Moz and family. Big run for big nights. Reminds of King Bar. Not comparing, but impact.
Yeah, exactly. This is what you pay the big money for. Is when you need a goal, this guy's going to get it for you.
Yep.
When you need something against a big team, he's going to come through. And that's why everybody's asking, well, you paid $100 million for him. He's damn well been worth $100 million already this year.
But he's not clinical. He's not clinical, Jester. Remember that. He's not clinical.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
quickly, Jesters and Kazilla, Chelsea Perspective would like to invite you on his channel, but he doesn't have you lot on any social media. Where can he find you?
I think he's following me, or I'm following
He
him.
messaged me saying he's got none of you lot.
I'm following him. That's poor from him. It's that Jester's
Wow.
vengeance. Well, I followed somebody, he didn't follow me
Not
back.
you, not you. I'm saying wow to him.
I think I'm following. let me before I look stupid. Let me look him up.
What's going on?
Chelsea Perspective wants to
He
invite
does
you.
follow me.
Jester.
He does follow me. Well, I don't know how he doesn't know.
So why is he telling me? Let me check.
Oh, see, yeah, Chelsea Perspective. Drop your eye in the comments, bro. I'll follow you now.
Bro, I need to invite.
It's just Chelsea
to my
Perspective.
channel, but I don't have their social
Oh,
contact.
cool, yeah. I'm gonna follow now.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not hosting today because Lewis didn't go to the game, so Lewis got it covered for their channel because he's the main
Sweet.
guy on the
So I
channel.
was going to say, if you were going to go on at 11, I'd just jump on
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Usually he goes to home games and then they'll ask me in it.
Yeah, he wasn't going to risk the Zenit stuff. These Zenit fans there.
Plus he probably made some.
I was surprised
money.
I was surprised the Zenit players took the knee. To be fair, I was
Yeah, I don't know
expecting
why.
them not to.
I don't know why they get called racism FC though. I don't understand how
Russian.
you can say.
Well, I mean,
It's their
Russians.
fans.
Okay,
Russian,
but that has nothing
Russians
to
are
do.
historically.
Okay,
it's their
it has nothing to
fans.
do with the team.
I know.
I mean, it's not like they put a bunch of cotton balls out on the pitch today.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I think it's just the fans, not the players in particular.
Yeah. It's
So-
unfortunately we have the same
We have the
stigma
same,
part
yeah,
of our
Chelsea the
fans.
same.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
we have the
it's
same
just-
slogan as well. Don't worry.
I think Monster spoke yesterday about the past of Chelsea, so
Mm.
it's not like we can stand up and go, "Yay, we have
Yeah,
never done
exactly.
any of that."
Yeah, it's like England when they go away and we're abused and we try and tell other people like they shouldn't be doing this and we need to sort ourselves out first. It's like that.
Yep.
So,
Remember when if you're pointing a finger at somebody, you have four pointing back
Yeah.
at you.
people in glass houses, right? I think the phrase
Yep.
is, you know.
I think I'm too young for that.
Shut up. You shut up, all right?
I thought you were 35.
Yeah. Aren't you
We'll get the
38
age
or
right. I need to say 35.
something?
32.
Fine wine.
Did you say 32?
Yes. Good
32.
memory, man.
Excuse me, 32.
Good memory. Yeah, good times, man. Good times. I mean, Chelsea won. It looks like we are going to win the Champions League again. Loftus-Cheek could make a cameo in the final.
Oh,
What do you mean cameo? By that point, it will be starting every game.
I mean,
damn.
When does he
yeah.
fit into the team?
How much did you drink at that pub again?
Yeah.
A lot.
Matt, when does he fit in,
Veins?
honestly? Because
I am joking. I'm joking. He's not going to start in the Champions League final.
You know what makes me mad? We can't sell him now to another Champions League club because he's played in the Champions League now. Can't sell him
Yeah.
in January. Damn it.
Well, you could sell them to Man United when they go into Europa.
That's true. Could do that.
well, you know, it would be nice. Donny,
This guy. Drop me your address. I'll come.
Good Lord, he's coming for you.
bro, do you know it'd be a good deal, yeah?
Yeah.
If we give Man United Ruben Loftus-Cheek for Donny van de Beek, I'll take that in a heartbeat.
You know what?
You know
I
what? Because
would
I
too.
take that. I take that as well. Because actually, you know what? I would take that. I'm not trying to.
Bro,
I'm not
Just
trying to annoy
quickly.
people.
just
I'll take
quickly before we go back to that topic, where am I in this?
Big up, Mr. Hogan.
Yeah, well, he was calling out the
Hang
the
on.
panel.
Hollywood Hogan.
Big up,
That's
big
what
up
it is.
Matt just as Andrew Kazilla. People like you deserve Pulisic to start.
Hey, we all deserve Pulisic to start
Exactly.
Yes.
because at
Sinner.
least we might go score some goals.
Highlight Sunas's comment.
Hey, don't time out Fires, man.
Who turned him out?
I didn't time him out. I ain't got
Don't
my
time
phone
him out.
with
He's
me.
not doing anything, man. Don't time people out for that. Come on.
Who turned
Just
him
a
out?
bit of banter. Just a bit of banter. Come on.
Just
It's
Well,
the
gentlemen,
isms. It's the
Serena,
isms you
why are you
time out.
timing him out, man?
Yeah,
Don't
come on,
time him
man.
out before. Let us know if you want to do something like that. Please
Yeah,
don't
it's
time
the
him
isms
out.
we time out. It's the isms.
Yep. I
You
have to
know what
go back to work
Hey, it's Loftus-Cheekism.
and
Alright,
make
just
that money.
take care.
Y'all get some sleep. 3 points in the bag. We move to Sunday when we flush the spuds down the toilet. Doo-doo squad they have over there needs to be flushed in that big giant toilet bowl they play in. So we're gonna do that on Sunday.
Tell us how much you love Ronaldo.
I wouldn't let Ronaldo shag a dead corpse that I knew.
Good Lord.
What?
God.
That was random.
Good Lord.
Right, just for the sponsors, we do not accept
So this one
or
football
condone any
app,
necrophilia.
So the one football app.
I said I wouldn't, as in wouldn't. Everybody's leaving. That's fine. Download the One Football app so you can see how crap Ronaldo was and the rest of United was today. That's an endorsement by Sadiq for the One Football app to see how bad Ronaldo was.
Yeah.
No, brother, I look, Ronaldo is a great player, one of the greatest of all times. It is what it is. But to think that he's going to come back and lead that United squad to any meaningful trophy, it's just bollocks.
That's just, it shows me. Ollie Tax.
And on that, I'm going to leave.
Ollie Tax is hefty. Ollie Tax is
Just
hefty.
take care, man.
All right,
See you, Jester, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Just the four of us.
Good guy.
Oh my god, that comment about Ruben Loftus-Cheek not holding down a place at Fulham is so weak. It's
Just
such
quickly.
a weak argument.
Bro, just
You're gonna
quickly.
come with something. Come better than that.
It's a fair comment, but
It's
listen,
not. How is it a fair comment?
listen, just quickly. Andrew, I actually think you're gonna win that 250 or far, you know.
It's just weird, right? I'm not.
It's so weird.
I just,
it's
I
two
just did
games
it.
now.
I just did it to, as a funny thing. I will pay it if I lose, obviously. But
Maybe Thomas Tuchel's watching the stream. He just
very
doesn't
weird.
like Father. He probably
No,
just
but
doesn't.
I genuinely think, maybe not January, but I think he's gonna go.
But isn't it
I
weird
think-
though?
I think
You would have
he's
thought
in-
he would have come on. He didn't even use. Tuchel didn't even use all 5 subs.
I
He
got a
didn't even use
theory.
all 5 subs, man.
I got a theory. Maybe Tuchel is a massive Nippin fan, and what he's seen Father bully Nippin, and he's just like, "Nah, Werner, you're out.
Hey,
Get Werner out the club."
If I would just met
Big up
Lauren
Tommy
James,
T.
if I would just met Lauren James,
Really
yeah, he just sent me a photo now.
sweet. So he's not.
Nice.
He's not been chasing Astrid all along, chasing the wrong girl.
this is the classy lady.
I mean, to be fair,
Classy lady. No, there is something though in that Werner thing though, because I'm surprised he didn't even come on.
yeah, Alex. The bet was that Werner would leave before the end of next summer.
Yeah. 250 quid.
250.
So just got another 11 months to go.
So let me explain this to you.
I'm not here for Loftus-Cheek.
No, he's asking the question. I am just responding to the comments because we are with the we're a channel with the fans for the fans.
I won't tolerate this.
That is true. Where was Ross?
But
Refund this.
I don't like Ross. I did it to upset the
So Will
and it worked.
obviously Ruben
You put more money
Loftus-Cheek
in.
hadn't played for 13 months. So at the start of the season, it was understandable that he wasn't going to play every single game because he's just literally not fit enough. But between November and March, Ruben Loftus-Cheek held down a first team spot in the team. Arguably, I'd admit it's probably not in the best position for him. I never thought he got played in his right position. But at the end of February, Scott Parker made a comment saying that if Fulham stay up and manage to stay up, he would want to buy Ruben Loftus-Cheek on a permanent deal because he really rates him in his team. But the problem was his wages meant that he wouldn't be able to do it if they went down to the Championship. I don't think Ruben would want to go down to the Championship. Towards the end of the season, Fulham was really struggling for form, and Scott Parker decided to randomly start rotating everyone. Apart from Lookman and the goalkeeper and the centre-backs, he was chopping and changing everyone. And even Fulham fans will tell you, they were chopping and changing every single player. I don't know what was going on with Scott Parker, but I think the pressure got to him and everyone was changing. So no one, in that respect, no one held a first team spot down. Ruben played quite a lot of football for someone that was out for 14 months without playing a single game. And to be honest, as I said, if you want to go back through my tweets, at the beginning of last season, when Ruben went out on loan, I said if he plays 60% of games, that is a successful loan for me, because he has got to get back so much. We keep making excuses for Callum Hudson-Odoi, who was out for 6 months, saying, oh, he's got to get back to his best. He's not back to his best yet. So why, with someone who's got double the injury, and I admit it's going to be hard for Ruben to get back. I've never said that Ruben might never get back.
Comparing. Don't mention Hudson-Odoi.
No, but I'm just saying that Hudson-Odoi had nowhere near as serious injury, but fans keep saying that we need to give him time because he's not got back to his injury. So why do people not give Ruben the same amount of time? Yes, maybe he will never get back to his full potential. Maybe he isn't currently good enough for that club. But why do, for one loan, straight away people go, oh, he's done. He's done. He's got to have time to get fitness.
I'll tell you why. Well, let me read the super chat quickly. We got Edward. In Ruben we trust. Ruben needs to play on from now on after that camera. Ruben shows up where Pulisic doesn't probably. Ruben is friends with a lot of the players and helps the vibe. Get Pulisic out of the club. Wow. Kazilla.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, man, just tell Matt why Ruben isn't good enough for Chelsea, man, and why his loan at Fulham was really bad.
Bro, just the stocks are, man. The stocks are rock solid. They're done, man. Ruben stocks are down the gutter, man. I mean, I respect the resiliency that Matt has to back this guy, but listen, the shit this guy peaked under Sarri. He's done for, man. Like, just move on, man.
I'd argue he hasn't peaked under Sarri. If he didn't get an injury, if he didn't have that injury, we probably wouldn't have bought someone like Kai Havertz because Ruben would be in the spot.
His injury probably would have happened anyway.
I mean, the term
how would it have happened anyway?
The term beating the dead horse comes to mind with Ari.
No, it's not. Oh, that's the worst comment ever. How is getting one injury? Like, it's when people talk about Ruben getting biscuit legs. It's one injury on his lower lip. He had that back issue, which, yes, he was injury prone for that at the time, but with a lot of rehab and physiotherapy and actually osteopathy, funny enough. So I know what I'm talking about. He has rehabbed his back and he does constant training every day to make sure that his back is at a level where he's not getting pain anymore. And he's got no problems with that since. So that back issue is near enough finito, gone. The only other injury is a freak injury that happened on a crap pitch. That could have happened to any of the 11 players that played that night. Anyone. But unfortunately, it happened to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It's not the type of. It's like when people talk about Pulisic's injury in the international break. You can't say that's because an injury-prone player because he got tackled. That could happen to any player in a tackle like that. If it was his hamstring, then fair enough. What Pulisic has with his hamstring, that's what you call injury prone. But having a big injury like an Achilles is not an injury prone thing. It's sometimes it depends on how it's done. You can either done it where it's overworked, but that doesn't happen in the way Ruben had it. The way Ruben had it was literally an impact injury. And that's nothing to do with being injury prone. It's nothing to do with him having particularly weak joints. Because if he had weak joints, he'd continually having problems with that Achilles injury. He would have got reoccurrences. But since he obviously had a big injury, so he had a big layoff, but he hasn't had a single reoccurrence of any injury whatsoever in a whole season of football. So he's not injury prone. Yes, he might be lacking confidence getting back to his best, and maybe that will come. Maybe he does have to go out somewhere and get sold. But I still have the belief in 2-3 years' time, if he gets a good place, whether it's on loan or permanent, he might start coming back. Maybe not to his best, but
what has made you this keen and serious on this player? I'm struggling to understand.
I've always backed this player.
From the time I've known you, I didn't see you back this guy.
I've always backed Ruben.
Is it that he hasn't had a recurring injury because he's not played a lot?
Yeah,
I mean, he has enough time to get a recurring.
He played 70% of games last season. He played a lot of games last season.
Did he play a full 90 minutes, or are we talking like?
Sometimes he got taken off for 20 minutes to go, but he was playing at least 60 minutes, most starts he got.
Bro, Ruben and Pulisic are both
he-
similar.
he
Pulisic
played-
brings in the
Oh, it's
American market,
nothing.
and Ruben is the eye candy. Both Manchester.
Ruben is the eye
That is
candy.
triggered.
He's the
That's
eye
triggered.
candy.
But yeah,
It's
in terms of the Ruben, why I've loved Ruben so much, it was actually I went to watch academy games back in the day when Ruben Loftus-Cheek was in the academy, and from then on, hey, I was a young kid there. I didn't look exactly like this.
4 years ago, you said I look different.
You do look different.
Nah, man. Just before Matt carries on, guys, like the video. We are 10 away from 100 likes. Please like the video. Download the OneFootball link in the description. Subscribe if you're new here. And Matt, you can carry on, man. This Loftus-Cheek love is more important than Zenit's review right now.
Oh no, it was dead. It was a dead game anyway, so we
was
won't
dead
speak about it for more than an hour.
But listen, guys, I'm going to be real. Tomorrow's video is going to be about Timo Werner. Not even about Timo Werner to buy him. Timo Werner to leave Chelsea.
What time are you doing video?
When you're not free.
Evening time, late afternoon, probably.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm looking between 4 and 6 around that time.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, there we have it. Kazilla, you free? You're not working? I know you're not working.
Yeah.
What time?
Anytime.
Well, stop chatting to Gal, man, and just
Anytime, bro.
stop chatting to Gal, bro. Just stay off mute now, bro.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. Let me know when it.
He's ignoring the main thing I'm saying. Why Timo again and again? I have to ask these questions. Why is he not featuring? Why is he not come off the bench? You have to ask these questions.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Yeah, he's right, because it was 5 subs tonight. He didn't even. All of them weren't used.
Ruben came on.
And we needed the goal as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we
Ruben
needed
scored. He's
Yeah,
like, come
exactly.
on, give it to me. In front of
As
the fans.
much as I'm very critical towards Werner's all-round game and him as a footballer, I feel like he still does deserve a chance to play in the two up top of him and Lukaku, because that's the system he's played, he's used to. So I just feel like he should get a chance in that setup.
We already saw potential with that from the few minutes he played against in the last game. So why can't we see that in a 90 minutes? Zenit would have been one of the perfect games, or someone like Malmo, or even to a point someone like Juventus, because Juventus aren't going to sit back. They are going to come out at us at least a little bit. And I know Chiellini and Bonucci are fantastic defenders, but when you've got the pace of Werner in behind with Lukaku, I think that's a perfect combination to try and outwit that defense. So I think we need to start seeing him more. We can't. How long are we going to go till we start going, oh, this is an issue? 2, 3, 4, 5 games. I mean, it's already a problem now. Just considering the fact that Pulisic is injured, so there is space. It's not like you still got Pulisic to come back and possibly play. Callum's not really getting game time. So it literally has been Ziyech, who has also been out. So it's literally been Havertz and Mount, and then Ziyech has played as third choice. So at the moment, Werner's fourth choice at best. Possibly fifth choice if Pulisic comes in and Pulisic may be ahead of him. So it's a worry.
Werner featured in the first few games, right?
Played the first game, I think nearly a full game. Got a couple of minutes at the end against Arsenal. Didn't play against Liverpool because we got a red card, and then played like the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes against Villa.
Man, just quickly, big up Million for donation. Big up myself, Matt, Andrew, and Cos. Keep up the good work on WorldWideChels. Thank you very much. We have a special guest. Special guest. Anyone want to guess who it is?
Nippon.
Yes, Nippon.
It's not Nippon. It's not Nippon.
Don't say it like that.
Father.
Say it like that. Come on.
It's not Nippon or father.
Ladavas.
Yes, Astrid, yes. Is that not how Pator speaks?
Yeah. What are you saying, Lennox, man?
I'm good. I'm good. That game was a lot of certain
BS.
players played like I can't curse on this channel. Certain players played like
Doo-doo.
I've seen better movement on Astrid's channel, allegedly.
Mistake, man.
I like the way you say you can't swear, but you refer to Astrid's channel.
Yeah, she has a YouTube channel, man. What are you on about? Or Andrew, are you talking about something else?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Move on.
Okay, you didn't. Oh, yeah, of course. Nah, it was. Yeah, Mount needs to get benched, like for a bit of a period of time. Listen, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and just assume it's burnout. He needs to get benched. Werner should have started. I think his movement would have caused Zenit trouble, especially after we got that first goal. Zenit, were playing on the counter against us, and us using Werner to kind of gegenpress and counter press against them would have been better. Ziyech again was poor, but I think you can't have Ziyech and Mount in the same team because they just kind of, I don't know, kind of get in each other's way. We should have had a runner in the team to drag space from Lukaku. Christensen was amazing. I think he's probably man of the match along with Lukaku. I don't know. It's just such a meh performance. But whatever, we got over the line, we got the win, and it's still the start of the season. So I'm expecting things to still be a bit slow. At least we haven't lost yet. It could have been worse. Certain goats of football couldn't drag their team to win. So that's what it is. You move. Certain world class midfielders called the bail. Gives a team talk in the World Cup final, but can't drag his team to beat young boys. It's crazy. Certain World Cup defenders, 4 Champions Leagues, Varane couldn't defend against young boys. Makes another mistake. That's 2 in 2 games. But we moved.
Champions League Varane.
Certain generational English wingers. James Sancho couldn't do anything against young boys, but it is what it is. We move.
What has Jadon Sancho done all season? Has he even been around? Has he even played?
But for me, I expected him to underperform his first season, so I'm not slandering him like the way United fans slandered Havertz and Werner and everyone. But
same energy. I think same energy.
That'd be us being childish. That'd be us being childish, and we're not Arsenal fans. No, Igal saying because we all called Pepe a flop in his first season, so Havertz then is also a flop. No, I'm not a child. I'm not doing that.
Okay, not yet anyway.
But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. To have a performance like that and still get away with the win, fine. If this was last season, we probably lose that game because Zouma had a chance he should have scored. But it's different now. These are the sort of games where we have a world-class striker to help us break down the low blocks. When people say Lukaku, he's just a flat track bully, that is very much true. That's why we need him in these small games. In big games, we can beat Liverpool and City, Real Madrid. We can beat them without Lukaku, realistically. But in these lesser games, we need a flat track bully to just take their chances. That's what Lukaku is. But we still need to create more. It's something I keep on saying. And I don't just blame Mount, but because Mount is 9 times out of 10 going to be playing, it's why I always speak about him. Because he's part of that attack and he's more important than Havertz and everyone, then he needs to be stepping up. Werner, say he misses all these chances, I don't care, but he got 27 goal contributions last season in an attack that couldn't score goals.
It's a very good point. Like we say we're lacking creativity, but personally put in, was it the most goal contributions out of any player?
27 goal contributions,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
More than Aubameyang, more than Mane, more than Serge Gnabry. And listen, I get it, Werner still misses chances. And I'm not saying Werner's a creative, I'm not saying Werner's like the most creative player in the world. But if we're scoring goals when he's on the field and he's creating all these chances, then eventually he needs to be given a go over someone like Mount or maybe even Havertz, because Havertz hasn't necessarily been the best either.
The thing is, as you kind of said, if Werner missed half of them chances, people wouldn't be talking of him having a bad season. People would be saying, "Oh, what a player he is! Great creator, great all-round forward." But because he's missed 19 big chances and someone puts it out,
it's a major frustration.
I mean, 27 goal contributions for a first season. It's not bad. Obviously, I think I'd argue I would like more goals than assists coming from that. But if he provides assists, then he provides assists.
But the thing is, even the goals, you can say they're low, but for your first season in the Premier League, a new league, a new country, the whole farce with Lampard and everything, first half of the season. And I'm not mentioning COVID because everyone else has to deal with COVID. So it's not fair for me to say that when, other fans from other clubs use that as an excuse. I'm not going to. We all had to deal with COVID. We're all on the same level. But for what we had to deal with Lampard and everything, and him losing confidence and being abused by Chelsea fans, maybe he's, even though there's no fans in stadiums, but what you can see online, and we know what fans are like. Fans will DM you abuse and comment on your Instagram and stuff. All the abuse he got from Chelsea fans doesn't help him either. And I know Werner is a confidence player. And that's just going to make him overthink everything and miss and whatever. But yeah, I still see him working hard, putting in the yards, fighting, for the badge. And that's why I won't give up on someone like him. And I know he will come good. And when he does come good, we will have one of the best goal scorers in the world.
Or I get my 250 quid.
250 quid for what?
I bet father that Werner will be sold soon, either in January or the end of next summer.
Oh, if he's sold,
Ladimus, Andrew, Matt, I've got a message for you lot.
Okay. What?
Mason Mount is here to stay for his entire Chelsea career at Chelsea, so show some respect. What's this obsession with wanting to mod Mount at every opportunity? He's our star boy with some damn minerals.
Wait, who said that?
Oh, for God's sake.
No, hold on. Who said that?
My minerals.
That Johnny?
But I'm reading the chat. It's not in the chat. Where did he say it?
Oh, on his Twitter.
Oh, okay. So it's not like he messaged you when he said it. Okay, that's fine. The reason why...
Guess who's back? Back again.
Nippers back. Tell a friend. Nippers back. Nippers back. Nippers back. Nippers back. Nippers back. Nippers back.
Yeah.
Nippers back.
It's a little more quiet now.
What, on a train?
Nah, I've left the Stamford Bridge area. It's a little more
Where
quiet
you going?
now.
Where
I
you
literally couldn't. To somewhere to eat.
You
Why
don't even know.
you eat, man?
I like this. I like it, mate. He doesn't even know where he's going.
Leave him alone. He's going out to eat with his gal. Leave him alone.
Nah, look, I bought a shawarma wrap from there. I bought a shawarma wrap.
You bought your
where are you going?
I bought a shawarma wrap and it had so much vinegar in it.
Why does it have vinegar?
It had so much vinegar in it. I just had to bring myself
Why does it have
to eat
vinegar
it.
in it, man?
Like, I just couldn't eat it.
Where are you going to eat?
I don't know. Like, whatever's open.
I'm coming as well.
I know what could be open, but
Leave it. Right.
What station are you? What station are you getting off, Nippon?
Yeah, go on.
What station are you getting off?
I'm getting off at Notting Hill Gate.
I'm coming. Wait for me.
That's near me, man.
Yeah, go link up with Cousin.
Last minute resort.
Wait, hold on. Sadiq, has Nippon still not been at your house?
Nah, fam.
Nippon, go yard.
Go to Sadiq's ends. Go to his ends.
Yeah.
That train
I'm
goes to
missing
my
the last train home if I go
Right,
there.
Sadiq's got like 8 bedrooms.
So how you gonna get home when you get off for food?
He's probably got some holes in that area.
I'm probably gonna get something to take away, man.
Yeah.
Sadiq, is your area in that new congestion zone?
No, definitely.
Good. I was gonna say if I ever come to your yard, I'm not going if I have to pay that congestion charge.
Actually, wait. That new congestion thing comes out in October, innit?
Yeah.
What area does it cover? Do you know the areas?
And I think you inside the A406.
No, we are on the A13.
Okay, you might be all right then, because I know it's
So
definitely
in that
anywhere.
Barkin is the last one, then Beckton, and then I think that left to Chadwell Heath.
I know anywhere inside the A406 is definitely part of it, and they're looking to expand it as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, if your car's over 56 plate or 2006, it's fine, petrol, isn't it?
They keep changing their minds.
Yeah, if your car is older than 2006, then you got to start paying. And diesel 2014.
Okay, I might be all right then.
Yeah, because my car's 56, so I'm all right.
That's cool. I mean, Nippon can lend you the money for a new car.
We ain't got money like that. We don't get enough money on YouTube, bro.
Nah, Nippon can lend you money for a new car.
Yeah, Nippon, you pay for a new car.
Nippon, give me your Corsa, bro.
Give me your Porsche.
Nippon, I'd like a nice Tesla. Thank you very much.
Oh, you want to know where Father is?
Where?
He's on Monsters channel right now. That's
No
where he is.
way.
He's on Monsters channel right now.
Show us.
Doing what?
I can't.
Oh,
Can,
yeah,
I,
he's
can, I,
outside.
can I do that?
I'm going copyrighted, bro.
Am I allowed to do that?
No,
Monster won't
copyrighted.
copyright you.
No, he can put it through, man. You never know with these people, man. He might get on to me and just copyright.
Nah.
Can you not? I thought you set up your thing where if anyone shows anything from your channel or whatever, or from your brand or whatever it is, it's automatically copyrighted.
Yeah, but it comes up on their channel, and you can press to push for copyright.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll bring it up. But yeah, I can see him there smoking.
Tell him he's busted.
I'm gonna tell him he's a
Tell him
snake.
he's busted, right? He's busted like a piñata. That's what it is. Like a piñata. He's busted like. Busted. Got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Father.
What cookie jar?
Cookie jar of streams.
You ruined that.
I wasn't going to say what you wanted me to, okay? I wasn't going to do that.
Enough of the Astrid talk, you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking. No one mentioned Astrid. You did.
You're Astrid. I mean, Nippon.
What? What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You look like Astrid.
I'm better looking than her. Come on.
Nippon, I'm choosing Astrid over you.
Oh.
No, I'll choose Nippon over Astrid.
Well,
I mean, Nippon doesn't go on. Nippon doesn't go after under.
Yo, relax.
To be fair, Nippon doesn't look at underage people. Nippon's not nuts.
First of all, let's not get Sadiq.
Allegedly, not allegedly.
Second of all, I'm Astrid's a woman, so I'm choosing her over.
well, I'm not asking you.
Definitely, no. Well, you headbutting the thing for. Lord.
Look, I'm not headbutting anything.
Nippon, look.
Said Nippon's clear.
Stephanie picks you. Look, Stephanie.
Nippon's clear.
You're making me blush.
Oh,
The leader is as well.
Lewis has got a competition.
Melina's picking you as well, yeah.
Nippon.
Because I'm making me blush.
Nippon, you're going right.
Don't show Faiz at the comment.
All right. Nippon, you blushing?
Hey, Charlie. Don't make me come down. I'm sorry, but I'm clearly the better host than Nippon. I at least get signal. I like Nippon.
Nippon for
You're
co-host.
funny. You're funny. Anyway,
Oh, Melina said he'd choose Astrid over Kazilla.
Whoa.
For Kazilla.
Wow.
right. I'm gonna see how far I can find something to eat, and then I'll jump back on. Yeah.
Nippon.
How long do you think this stream is running for?
Nippon. Will said there's a nice chip shop near Notting Hill Gate.
Right.
Nipping. Get on the train, but tell everyone to like the video. We're 2 away from 100. Quick.
I'm not getting on the train.
Okay.
Because I need the internet connection.
I'll tell them to like the video, man.
Everyone, how many likes are we on, Sadiq?
98.
Get this video to 150 likes.
Nippin, while you're out, yeah, why don't you go to interview the public, ask them how the Chelsea game was? The public, there's a buff thing behind you. Interview her next.
What?
Nothing.
Nippon, the trains are going to finish soon. You need to get your food and go.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
The last train doesn't leave till 20 to 1 in the morning, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Go get some Mackie D's.
No,
By the way,
leaving
Nippon,
that
did
as a
you
last
vlog?
minute. Bun
Nippon, did you
McDonald's,
vlog?
man.
Did you vlog?
Yeah, I did.
When are you going to post it?
As soon as I get time to edit it.
Okay, please edit it tonight because we want to see it tomorrow.
Nah, man, I'm going to sleep when I get home. I'm going to play a bit of FIFA. I'm going to
You
play
do
a
that
bit
during
of
the
FIFA
match.
and go
Bun
to
the
sleep.
FIFA.
What, are you on
go
PS4
for edit.
PS5? What are you on?
PS4.
So why haven't you edited me?
What's your name? As in,
WorldWideChels.
Oh, it's the same on your PS4 as well.
Yeah, but there's 2 S's at the end, not 1 S. 2 S's.
So is it all lowercase?
Yeah, all WorldWideChels, but with 2 S's at the end, not 1.
DM
2.
me in case I forget.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm gonna look for somewhere to eat, and then I'll hop back on some the place.
No, don't show us eating a pie. No, don't do that.
I'm not eating a. You know what a shawarma wrap is?
No.
I had a wrap from their stands, and it had so much vinegar in it. I mean, who puts vinegar in a wrap?
Indians.
Funny because I hate vinegar in wraps. I hate vinegar in general.
What did vinegar ever do to you?
It's just not my taste.
You want the answer?
Too sour.
Maybe they were trying to clean the wrap with vinegar.
Did you
They forgot about it.
And forgot about it, and it leaked into
And then
the
served
wrap
it,
itself.
Then served it.
I'm not having a wrap. I'm not having a shawarma wrap there ever again.
All right,
Nippon.
Nippon. Tell them to download the One Football link app in description.
Download the new One Football app. Link is in the description. It gives you all the football updates, transfer updates from all the major clubs and leagues in Europe.
You can also watch Belgian football for free on there, all games.
Wow.
So if you want to watch some good football while you're just chilling at the weekend, give it a watch.
And it
And also,
has
Nippon, give us a
facts of
wave.
life.
Nippon, give us a wave.
No, we can't see your
Anyway.
wave.
We
Nippon,
can't see
give
that
it.
Can't see the wave.
Melina said give us a wave.
Yes, there we go.
And she said,
That's my wave.
Nippon, I stay up to watch your vlogs. So that's dedication.
Oh, big up yourself, Miss Melina. Anyway,
Soon
I'm
enough.
going to
I've
look.
got-
I'm going
Go
to
on.
look for somewhere to eat. And if you're still live after I found a place, I'll jump back on.
No, I'm gonna end it, man. We all got
We're already at 1 hour 35 already, man.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, in
It's
In,
like
in
half
that case,
11.
how much longer are you going to be live for?
He's gonna keep us on. He's gonna keep us on. I should have said.
2 minutes.
Drag it out.
2 minutes.
Right, in that case, I'll just stay.
Soon enough. I'm screwed tomorrow because obviously Club Brugge play PSG in the Champions League. So
And that's how I was going. I'm saying I'm staying till the end.
Nippin, don't go.
but yeah, Club
Don't
Brugge play
go.
PSG tomorrow. So I'm gonna watch my team get spanked.
You should only have one team. You should never have more than one team.
Well, it's not my team. It's a team.
Nippon, look at this. Nippon, look at this.
Let him choose, man. Look, he can do whatever he likes.
Can
So
you
long
respond
as
to the
he
comments
doesn't.
below? Nippon,
No,
respond to
no,
the
he
comments
can't.
below.
No, he can't. He can only have one team. That's it.
Look. Are you his dad?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he is.
Nippon,
Yes.
Andrew is my,
respond to the
Andrew
comments.
is my dad.
Respond to the comments, Nippon.
Don't
Nippon,
worry,
do you
I'm
buy
not going
half and half
anywhere.
scarves? I bet you do, right?
Nippon, respond to the comments.
I've only ever bought one for half and half scarf.
My
In my life.
God, man.
No, there's a reason behind it. There's a
Yeah.
reason behind it. So basically, my dad is an Ipswich Town supporter. So when we played him in the third round of the FA Cup and we beat him 8-0, I bought the half and half scarf. So then my dad would always be reminded of that 8-0.
That's cruel.
And I got it for £2 after the game as well. So it wasn't
cruel.
even. It was. Every time he tries to chat about Chelsea, I just bring it down.
Good old story, guys. Good old story. Listen, you man, I'm actually.
Yeah. It's half 11, man.
I was in the office today as well. Had a long day.
Yeah, I
9 to
got
5.
to go somewhere
Nippon?
tomorrow morning.
We'll let you go first. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah. Always a pleasure being with you, Sadiq.
Oh yeah, Nippon. I'm sorry I didn't come on your stream last night. I'll come next time, alright?
Oh, no worries. I added you to my. Did you see the group I added you to?
Yeah. So it's a
Hey,
big
hold on.
elite chat.
That group you made, Nippon, is that for every Champions League match week? Are we gonna be the people that come on that stream?
I'm thinking something around those lines. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not in this chat.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice,
Right,
yeah.
Yeah,
So polite.
it's not Andrew in the
So polite.
chat. It's amazing.
Nippon, you don't need to add them. They're just
So
joking
polite,
around.
yeah,
Don't
so
worry.
polite, yeah. I mean,
Did you say that's a
they're
lie?
joking.
I mean, me and Matt are Nippin's biggest fans. I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
and you're groupies.
Yeah, we're Nippin groupies.
Yeah.
We're called. Nippin's fans are called Nipples. Me and Matt are Nipples.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, he ain't got no nipples.
Alarm.
Cringe.
Nippon, we'll let you go, bro.
Love
Look
your
after yourself.
nipples, Nippin.
Speak to you soon, guys.
Speak soon. Get some food,
Seriously,
man.
get home safe, Nippin. Don't talk to any strangers. Yeah,
Yeah, and don't talk to any Andrews.
that's all right. We're strangers
Or fathers.
Speak to you soon.
or fathers.
Oh, especially not fathers. Take care, Nippon.
Take care.
Take care, Nippin.
Bye.
Bye.
Ledimus. Look after yourself, man.
Okay, bye.
Take care, bro.
Oh, make sure you guys One Football. Download the app. Link down below in the description. It's a great app, and you'd be doing WorldWideChels a big favor.
Thank you very much. Take care, bro.
That's about it. Formerly Kanté tweets.
Yeah. Throwback.
I remember that guy.
OG.
And when Tuchel, if Tuchel gets sacked and we get a new manager, then he'll probably use that manager's name in his username and bio.
Maybe.
Lampard tweets.
No, not Lampard tweets. Oh, anyone else than Lampard.
Lampard tweets. John Terry tweets.
Ladimus tweets, man. Ladimus tweets. How about that?
No one's going to read them.
You lot on the record up, man. We got Ladimus, Matt. I'm out.
I've just got one more thing to say. Well,
not about Ruben Loftus-Cheek live.
Nah, it's not Ruben. It's not Ruben.
I play Ruben over Mount at this stage.
Hey, yes. But all I'm gonna sing is one more song.
Yeah.
Oh, Roman, do you know that's worth? Kai Havertz is the best on earth. The silky Germans, just what we need. He won Chelsea, the Champions League. There you go. Just for the Champions League, there's for you, Kai. Father, you're a snake. You went on Monster's channel. Don't think
Yeah,
we
we
that.
caught you, Father, man.
Sadiq forgot to invite me.
Yeah, you knew he was going on. You would have got notification, Father, man. Come on. Anyway, stop spending that money. You're going to owe me 250 quid. Stop spending it. You need to, yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. He'll just subscribe to your OnlyFans. It's cool.
True.
Yes! You wanted me.
Hey. Nipper.
Yeah, what would you like?
Did you see the way his mood changed?
Huh?
You don't see the way his mood changed when I put Father's comment up. Nippin, I wanted you to come back.
I need something to eat.
You don't need to eat anything. You got the stream. The stream will feed you.
I'm hungry, man.
Mason Mount will feed you with all the minerals.
Yeah. Don't worry. Minerals.
Guys, I'm hungry.
Why didn't you take anything in your backpack? Like a packet of crisps or something.
Because it would be crumbs by the time I get them.
Really?
Well, I mean, crumbs is better than nothing. Crumbs is still food.
What are you doing? Bowling with that bag or something? Why did it be crumbs? Oh my God! The Undertaker returns.
But I really am feeling hungry, guys.
Go get some food, Nippin.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go, and then
you're rambling.
And then you feel
food.
bad, and then you feel bad that I leave.
No, that's cool.
No, that's all right. We got over it pretty quick last time.
We know food is more important, bro.
Yeah, food is more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'm
not as if
hungry.
you passed about 30 shops on your way.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll just starve myself.
No.
Don't go on a hunger strike.
Nip it. You're not like Father who goes on other people's streams, so we know it's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Father snaked us when on Monster's stream.
Yeah. He did.
But you know, it is okay to. Everyone goes on other streams.
Yes, true.
It's not snaking. Snaking is when you go on someone else and you lie about that to someone else.
No, but then he moans that he doesn't get the link.
I think Melina's right. I think you're hangry. Are you hangry?
Hey, Javi,
Yeah.
Ruben, yeah?
If I'm left
Ruben
starving for long, I get impatient.
Nippin, Nippin, I'm ordering you. Nippin, I'm ordering you to go eat.
To search a restaurant.
Nippin,
Nippin,
I'm ordering you. Go eat now.
Right, Sadiq, when are you streaming?
Tomorrow, 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Are you free?
I should be.
Will you not be driving around the pitch then?
It's a big stream. Timo Werner.
Right. I'll check
Nippin,
what I'm doing with my parents.
Just come in and out, right? Like usual.
Yeah, I'll come in and out.
Nippin, how old are you?
27.
26.
Will said you're late 40s.
Oh.
Don't make him more hungrier. Don't make him hungrier.
I don't think
He's
can
already
get any
hungry.
more hungry.
Don't make him hungrier. Okay? You don't like him when he's hungry. Okay?
No one likes me when I'm angry.
Nippin, I've got one more
angry.
question for you.
Yeah,
Should Lukaku have passed the Ruben Loftus-Cheek?
We won the game in the end, man.
Yes, good answer.
Does it really matter?
No,
Yes, it does.
Wait, was that the play? Was that the play where Lukaku was like did 2 step overs, took it on his right foot, and went out for a corner.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, I don't remember Ruben.
Ruben was the guy running into the box.
Ruben would have got a touch and got injured, so no.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, like, it's okay to go on other streams, but it's not okay to go on other streams and talk trash about
What's that
other
all
people.
Oh, Ledimus, you made Matt leave. Matt's gone, bro.
What?
You made him leave about Loftus-Cheek.
Couldn't take you.
Yeah, bro. These guys are just
you
doing
know
the
what,
most, man. Just give up on this guy.
Matt, you know what? Yeah, Matt. You know what? Yeah, Matt. Matt, you don't have the minerals. All right, mate. You don't have the minerals.
If he does, there's a vaccine for that.
Matt, you don't have the mineral. Listen, Matt, mate. Yeah, you don't have the minerals.
Hang on, did you go out just to change your name?
You can change your name inside here, bro.
No, I was going out to make a statement.
Mate, bro, you wouldn't say that to my face, would you? Bro,
No, I would.
You wouldn't say that to my face. Meet me outside Stamford Bridge.
When? I'll meet you outside King's Cross.
King's Cross. Respect your elders, mate. Respect your elders. Fucking bald walla Johnny.
Don't shout at me, man.
What?
I'm not, man. I had my
You were
capitals on
typing
by.
in the private chats at all caps.
I had my capitals on by accident, man. Chill.
Nipping, go get some food though.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, say goodbye.
Speak to you later, man. Are you streaming tomorrow, you're right?
Yeah, 46.
Yeah, I'm jumping in and out.
Cool.
Thank you. See you soon.
Stay safe, Nippin. Stay
Stay
safe.
You too, man.
Hey, Nippin, let me know when you get home, yeah?
Yeah, I'll DM you.
Protect those nips, Nippin.
Yeah, I'll DM all of you when I get home.
Alright.
Okay, that's fine.
See you later.
See ya.
Well, there we have it, folks. Like the video for Nippin, man. Matt, I'm actually going to go now, man, in a bit.
That's fine. In a bit.
Ladimus, in a
My
bit.
blood clot, yeah.
Andrew, I'm out.
All right, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care. Kazilla.
Take care, bro.
Oh, Consider's here. What up, bro?
Enjoy the gal, man.
He's been on
Enjoy the
mute
gal.
the whole time.
Enjoy the gal, bro.
On the phone.
That's what I'm saying. I told you.
What, talking to y'all?
He's been on
Told you,
mute the whole
chatting to the
time.
gal.
He drops in.
Nipping.
He's like nipping.
Astrid. Alright, come. You lot, I'm gonna wrap it up in a bit, man. See you lot tomorrow, man. Like the video. We're out. Peace.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels. WorldWideChels. WorldWideChels.
Download the One Football app. Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
That's it. Download the One Football app, bro. Safe, man.